Well, World Prematurity Day is coming up on November 17th. It is held each year to remember all the babies who have been lost to prematurity and celebrate the ones who are still with us.
A nonprofit based in Boulder is working to raise awareness about preterm births and the concerns surrounding the preemie babies and their families. And this afternoon, we are honored to be joined by Stephanie Hauser, the founder of For Those, joining us to share more about your story. We're kind of talking in the break and some of the stuff I want you to show our audience, but just start from the beginning of your journey.
Oh, thank you so much for having me here. So in 2019, our son Zev was born at just 23 weeks gestation.
Wow.
He was given less than a 1% chance of survival through birth and a 95% chance of never walking, never talking, or eating or breathing on his own because of the effects of extreme prematurity. Well, that little baby, who was small enough to fit into the palm of my hand when he was born, beat all the odds against him and lived 147 days in the NICU. And over those 5 months, we experienced the highest highs and some of the most devastating lows.
Yeah.
But in that time, we found hope through believing that no matter what came from that season of life, whether Zev lived or died or never, that we would create a world where he could thrive, where we could thrive as a family. And now we bring that same hope, healing, and possibility to other families who are experiencing the NICU journey through For Those.
You recently actually ran
I did.
those 147 days. Tell me about this idea and how this played a big role.
Yeah, so last year I ran 147 miles in a row over a 48-hour period. I decided it was the best way to sort of encapsulate our experience in the NICU, you know, the struggle and the push and the finding hope in the hardest moments of life and believing that you can do impossible things just like Zev, just like other preemies like Zev. And in that, we raised money for Those. We brought awareness to the NICU journey for all our families out there. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible.
He's a runner too.
Yeah, I know. His little face in those pictures is everything, by the way.
I know.
But I think this is great because sharing your story is so important to build and create that hope with other families who may be going through this. And you were reaching people in a very unique way. Talk to us about this documentary.
Well, so our friends at Farsighted Creative decided once they saw our story that they wanted to tell it in a new way. And so we documented the 147 miles through our community, through their footage, and we created a larger story to bring to more people through the storytelling that only a documentary can. It's visual. You're in the grit with us. You're running in the night. You can see it there. You know, we have friends waking up saying, Stephanie's running right now. You know, it was an incredible moment for our community to come together and to really bring us all to the place that says, hey, this is hard. We're going through a hard thing. We're going to see each other through it.
How can people watch this? I mean, it looks incredible just from the snippets we just showed and hearing your story. If people want to see this, how can they do so?
Well, the 147 is still on its festival run. So it's making its rounds around festivals here in Colorado and beyond. You can go to our website and just sign up for our newsletter. As soon as it becomes available to stream and to screen elsewhere, you're going to find out that first. You're going to see where you can see it locally. And we're going to bring it back to Boulder pretty soon here.
Wow.
Incredible. Can you just hold up that diaper for me for 1 second? No, I just want our viewers to see that. Look how tiny.
I know. And yes.
Wow. Well, you are a warrior. Your son is a warrior.
Amazing.
And your whole family. We're proud of you. And thank you for sharing your message.
Thank you so
super
much.
Important.
Yeah, thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thanks for having me.